Be careful when castling. Now we all know that castling is a sick move and will make our king cozy F. But you gotta know when and how to do it right. Here we see that white is launching a crazy strong attack on the king side. If you castle right now, you're stupid. Why would we castle into an attack? What you want to do is, chill, develop your pieces and see how the situation unfolds. Pay attention to your opponent's queen. The queen is giga powerful. That's exactly why you never want to lose sight of your opponent's queen. In this position, black is too focused on attacking white's king, and forget to watch out for the white's queen. He ends up paying for it. Oopsie.
Never lose sight of the black queen, kids.
Trade pieces to simplify. Sometimes when shit hits the fan, you gotta trade pieces. In this situation, white is in a pickle. Black bishop is about to take the knight, and if you take back, you get mated. The knight can't jump anywhere though, because it is pinned to the queen. To get yourself out of this situation, what you want to do is move your knight to b5, attacking both the queen and bishop. This way, black's gotta move his queen, and you gobble the bishop up, destroying black's battery.
Sorry guys, position's getting too complicated. Much better.
Plan ahead. What you definitely don't want to do is let your opponent cook and wait for him to smack you up. Instead, you want to predict what he's gonna do and what his plans are, so you can stop him before he can attack. That's why in the previous example you don't just wait around all happy, but you see what your opponent is doing and stop him immediately. The best defense is a good offense. For example, let's say you find yourself in this situation, and see that your rook is being attacked. An average player would move the rook away. However, the best move is to come up with a bigger threat. Knight to d4. Attacking the queen. The c3 pawn is pinned, so white plays queen to a4, to keep an eye on c4 bishop. Black takes the pawn with check, and the game ends in a few more moves.
Your mama is so fat when she walks past the TV, I missed the entire season. I don't care. I was just wondering where your mama was all... Oh yeah, she's still in my house. It was a fun night.
Avoid opening files on your king. Think of your king as a super introverted guy. This dude does not like going into any open spaces if there is a lot of people around. So you want to do your best to keep the king as closed as possible. Here, as white, you 100% don't want to take this pawn and open up the entire G file. Instead, you want to push to G3 to lock the position. Despite the position looking scary, your king is chilling. Consider all threats, not just one. A thing you always want to be aware of is that your opponent can be attacking you from multiple places at once. A big no-no would be if you suddenly became a pirate and half blind, only focusing on one attack. In this situation, low IQ players would go, "Oh, there is a checkmate, let me go e5 to block the black queen," but this ain't you, 'cause you know that if you do this, your queen is gonna go bye-bye. Use your opponent's pawn as a shield. Sometimes your opponent can provide you with an epic assist. He can push his pawn, and you can use the pawn as a meat shield to block your opponent's pieces, like in this position, where your opponent's rook file is completely blocked by the double pawns. Improve your tactics. In other words, get good, sonny. You gotta play so you can learn tactical patterns better. This way you're gonna be ready to see your opponent's threats and smash them when they don't expect. Just resign. Finally, if you just resign, nobody can attack your king anymore. Your ego might be hurt, but your king isn't. If you want to live a beta male life, I highly recommend checking this approach out.